clicked on this video, you are probably curious how I make my wig reviews. I'm gonna tell you. Step 1, get a wig. Step 2, start recording a video. You don't need any fancy equipment. Grab your phone, grab your camera, get in front of a window, and start recording a video. Any other video that you watch on YouTube that tells you how to make a wig, not how to make a wig review, how to make a video in general, is going to tell you your first videos that you put out are gonna be terrible. And who cares? Just get them out there. You'll get more comfortable. You'll learn what you sound like, what you look like. You'll get more comfortable making videos, but you gotta start. This September will be 5 years since I've been making wig reviews. So I've learned a couple things. My very first ones, camera in front of a window, didn't even have a tripod. Then I bought a tripod. Then I bought some lights. Then I bought a microphone. You just slowly keep adding things. When it comes to making the video, what I've learned is that I make a video on what I want to see, because when I go to buy a wig, I watch every single wig review associated with that wig. And sometimes it's really disappointing if there's only like 2. There is room for everybody. You know how it is when you go to buy a wig. The more wig reviews that you can watch, the better. So you have your wig. You want to get a video of you unboxing that wig, exactly what it looks like in the box, taking it out, putting it on, and give your first impression. That way you get a right out of the box view of your wig and what you think about it. Then you can turn your camera off. Then I'm in my bathroom, it's terrible lighting, and I just want to get to know the wig. I want to fluff it up. I want to get it situated around my face, and I want to play with it. I'm excited. I don't usually do that in front of the camera. So once I get it how I want it, I get the camera back out and say, okay, this is what I had to do with it to look good around my face and on my head shape, and this is how I'm happy with it. This is how I'm gonna wear it. I wear my wigs for 2 weeks before I actually do my wig review. And in that 2 weeks, I'm taking pictures, any little short videos, and I'm either posting them to Instagram or I'm just saving them that I will add as B-roll on my wig review. So after that 2 weeks, now it's time to make my wig review. The first thing I do is get my studio set up. I get all my lights set up, the camera, I make sure the mic's working, get my room all set up. I shoot my wig reviews in a spare bedroom that has a big window that has natural light coming in. Once my set is set up, then I go get my wig and I make sure that it is combed and fluffed and whatever needs to be done to make it presentable for the wig review. Then I grab a notebook and my iPad or computer and I sit down and I do some research. I'll either do it right before the wig review, or a lot of times I've already done it in those couple of weeks that I've been wearing it. I'm taking notes about what I think about it, how it's worn, how it feels. Do I get wig fatigue? You know, is it in my face? Is it messing with me? Those kind of things. I'm kind of taking these little notes. I also get on the retailer site and the brand site, and I write down any keywords that they have made sure to put on their websites that maybe are important for the wig. I have an outline of how every single wig review, the things that I want to include in it, and that is just kind of a overall description right at the beginning. Is it medium length? Is it a bob? Is it wavy? Is it curly? Is it straight? Does it have bangs? You know, just like hit those points. Then I want to know about the cap. I want to know about the color, the measurements, and the permatease and hair fibers. And then the last thing that I do is my overall thoughts, how I feel about this wig, how it wore, just my honest to goodness thoughts. Reviews. The other reason that I make that outline, those are also my clips. Instead of doing a 40-minute video that then has to be downloaded onto my iPad, I do like 8 to 10 small, just a couple minute clips. And that way it downloads much faster and it's much faster to edit. If you have a huge video, it's gonna be an editing nightmare. You break your outline down into the general description, cap, color, measurements, permatease and hair fibers, overall thoughts. You've got 6 clips, you get your point across. Nobody wants to watch a 30-minute wig review. Any YouTube video that you watch that tells you how to make YouTube videos, they're gonna tell you about the attention span of most human beings these days, and it is not 30 minutes. You might time yourself watching a wig review and how long you stay engaged with it. and make your video accordingly. If you are going to start making wig reviews and brands and retailers start reaching out to you, there is no retailer I have ever collaborated with that has told me that I cannot give an honest review. There is one brand that made kind of in a roundabout way that they wanted me to say certain things, and I said, no, then I'm not going to review your wig. And they said, okay, just give your honest opinion. And you just got to lay the rules down. If you want to be taken seriously, if you want people to watch your reviews, it doesn't matter if you are sent the wig for your review. And I don't like to say you're given the wig, because let's be honest, we're working for this wig, so nobody is gifting me a wig. I am putting in my time and my resources, and so I am working for this wig that is provided to me. Doesn't matter how you get your wig, you have to give an honest opinion if you want people to continue to watch your wig reviews. And then besides just verbalizing about the wig, you really want to show everything you can about this wig. That's why you often see all the wig reviewers show inside the cap, up close, or the hairline, taking the wig outside and showing the color, and maybe even the cap outside. It is so hard to get the lighting right, what my camera is picking up, and then what your computer or iPad or phone is showing. I mean, lighting and the color of these wigs is so hard to capture. I feel like everyone has gotten better about trying to portray and really get across the true color of the wig. So that's always things to keep in mind. At the end of the day, the most important thing about a wig review is, number one, that you're doing it, and number two, make a video that you want to see. When you go to buy a wig, what are the most important things that you want to know when you tune into a wig review? And if you have those things in mind, if you want to see them, so does everybody else. You'll just be answering questions that everybody else wants to see. And I cannot say it enough, there is room for everybody. We all have different coloring and face shapes and head sizes and body shapes, lighting and sound. You know, everybody's situation is different. And when we go to buy our wigs, we want to see all of them. I can never get enough of wig reviews when I am trying to buy a wig. Now YouTube has shorts, so you want to make sure that you do a short. It's going to be a vertical. You can take clips, which I've done, just kind of teaching myself how to do shorts. I was just taking clips from old wig reviews, and they weren't portrait, they were landscape. You want to make another video, probably on your phone, that has a vertical profile. That's going to be your YouTube short. Then you can also use it on Instagram and what other social media platform that you use. But you want to let people know that you have made a video and it's out there. Also, before you take all your makeup off and turn everything off, take still shots of yourself, because you'll use those for your thumbnail and your Instagram and Facebook and social media. And they're just good to have whenever you're making maybe another video and you want to reference a color from another wig, or, you know, so they're really good for comparisons. That's always something to keep in mind. When you're doing a wig review, if there is a wig that you think, oh, I think that is so similar to this, everybody likes a comparison video. I know that I do, and I love making them because I like watching them. Now, the wig review is shot. You have it all on your camera or your phone or wherever you're doing it. I do mine on a Canon camera, and then I download it onto my iPad. I do all of my editing on my iPad, and I use LumaFusion. If you want me to do a video on editing in LumaFusion, drop a comment below. If there's enough interest, I'll do one. I learned how to edit using LumaFusion by watching a YouTube video, so there are definitely experts out there. But if you want me to make one on exactly how I use it for wig reviews, I will absolutely do that. So now your wig review is completely done, it is completely edited, and it is time to upload it to YouTube. You want to have a thumbnail, you want to have a title. It's all pretty straightforward because it's a wig review. Everybody knows what it is, everybody knows what you're looking for. You don't have to get all flashy and fancy and catch somebody's eye. Chances are, if somebody is looking for that wig, they're going to click on your wig review. It's kind of the nature of our content here. And then you do want to have something in your description box that is just basically saying this is what it is, this is where you can find it. And then if you want to add anything else, you know, that's the place to do it. As you make videos, you'll get lots of questions, even like what shirt are you wearing, what lipstick color are you wearing. You'll kind of get to know like what people want to know about your video. I just put that all in the description box, and that way it just shows up every single time on the stuff that I use over and over and over again, like my camera, my mic, the lights, that kind of stuff. It's all listed below. Okay, I think I covered everything. The most important thing to take away from this video is just to press record. We want to see your wig review. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If you want me to do an editing video or any other video that's along the same lines, let me know. I'll be happy to make them for you. That's it. Okay, I'll see you in my next video.